In today's video, you're going to learn 3 pedicure tips to restore, preserve, and prevent toenail problems while watching a great pedicure transformation. Playlists make it easy to share your favorite videos, so save this video to your client series playlist because I will post a follow-up video soon.
And I watched what you said. It's illegal to use that file, and they're still using it in some places. And I said, nope.
Yep.
Nope, not gonna do my toes.
Yeah, you can't, you're not allowed to use the rasp, and you're not allowed to use the Credo blade that
Well,
has
they're
the...
using both of them.
Yeah.
And I said, nope.
I just saw a video that showed someone giving a dog a bath in a pedicure tub in a salon.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's against state board rules and regulations to even have an animal in a salon. And they're giving it a bath in the pedicure tub.
And you don't know that the dog was in there before you put your feet in.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like, wow.
I'm telling you. Now, all the problems you said, like you can get a cracked nail, that nail has been cracked before. And they're dry. What do I do to keep my toenails from being so dry?
So there's a product I'm going to have you get today. It's called nail mycosis, and it's going to help relax your toenails so they stop squeezing you and hydrate them and restore them. Yeah, they'll get healthy again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow. I was here too early because I didn't know where I was going. And I got here at 11, so I went down to Walmart, which was the mistake, because I spent $31.
It's better than going to Sam's Club and spending $200.
Yeah, you're right. Is Sam's Club near here?
Toenail changes can happen in so many ways, and the best way to prevent them from getting worse is addressing them when they start to occur. You can see the discoloration in her toenails, and there is a myth out there that darkness in the nail plate is from pigment, and people misinterpreting that statement. Pigment can cause lines in the nail plate, but not overall darkness. You want to remove the stain that is penetrating into your overall toenail to prevent any future issues, and you'll see me do that in just a minute with the electric nail file machine. So you've been watching for about a year?
For about a year.
Okay.
And I said, I'm going to call. And then I put the phone down and I didn't call. I said, I'm going to call. And then I would look at other people's feet. And I was saying, I know your feet are bad, but you can go. You can go.
Aww.
You can go. Because you need somebody who knows what they're doing. And you know, with them pinching, it makes my toes sore.
Oh yeah, totally. Makes them throb if you're on your feet all day. Okay, let's talk about the 3 pedicure tips. Tip number 1, keep the toenails short. When the free edge of the nail goes past the attachment point on the nail bed, it can begin to pinch inward because the nail bed is no longer holding the toenail into place. This second toenail is a great example of the toenail turning into a trumpet toenail or a pincer toenail. And when you trim this type of nail, you have to be very careful not to injure the skin under the nail that is being squeezed. And the reason why I'm waiting to trim that second toenail is because I want the nail plate to get a little bit softer from a second soak in the pedicure tub. So I'll trim this foot when they come. Well, I'll trim the rest of this foot when they come out of the water for the second time.
Yeah. Come on, big chicken, you can do it. I'm telling you, with someone who is caring and appreciates the I guess I can say stress, because it is stressful when you can't get your toenails like you want. They'll travel anywhere. I don't care where you were. I said, oh, Salina's not too far from me. I'll go anywhere she is.
Yeah, a lot of people are disappointed because they think that going to the podiatrist is going to get rid of the problem, but podiatrists don't give pedicures.
And they don't, you know what,
They
the
just
attitude of some of them.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, come on, hurry next, you know. And they don't care if they hurt you.
Yeah, they're not very gentle.
And I said, okay, now something else has to happen. And voila, you appeared on my cell phone. I said, oh yeah, this is good for me.
So how long have they been like this?
About 5 years.
Oh.
I've been trying to straighten them out, and you know, I would take the nippers and I would cut it in an angle. Then I didn't like that. But the ingrown, and maybe you can tell me, when the toenail goes in like that, why is it sharp? It was like a knife.
Like pushing down into your skin.
Yeah, like a knife. And I said, why is it so sharp?
Yeah, probably just from the way that it got trimmed and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As my daughter says, user error.
Right.
User error. You didn't know what you were doing.
Well, people do misinterpret what cutting a nail square means.
Okay.
They think it's straight across this way. It's not. It's the corners this way and this way.
Okay.
So they're cutting it at an angle when you're supposed to leave the sidewall straight.
Okay.
And then you can round the top.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, you can figure. So I didn't do that. Oh boy.
But when the nail starts to press in, people cut out this corner here.
That's what I did.
And then this skin plumps up.
Yeah.
And then the nail runs into that skin.
Yep. That's right.
So,
That's it right there.
Yep. We have to change that growth pattern.
Well, I'm ready now. I'm ready.
Well, we can do it. And then your nail bed gets squeezed all up inside there.
Because a friend of mine asked, she said, well, does she do diabetic feet? I said, well, I think so, but I'm not sure.
Yep. Anybody that's diabetic can get a pedicure if they aren't super, super bad. Like if you have neuropathy and really bad problems, they should be seeing their doctor. Yeah, but, I mean, Bruce, who has the most viewed feet on the internet, he's diabetic.
His toes are beautiful.
And he's diabetic.
You couldn't tell it. And he's blessed. He's got a wife who can take care of his stuff.
People are saying, did you marry him for his feet? I'm like, no.
So you can practice? No.
I didn't even know he had nice feet. I don't think I ever really paid attention to his feet when we were dating.
Wow. My daughter was so excited. She said, oh, I just can't wait until you have it done. I said, I can't either. I could hardly sleep last night.
Aww.
I said, nothing's going to stop me from this appointment but God. Nothing and nobody. I'm going. Well, they're so misshapen. Can I get nail polish today or not?
You shouldn't get it today.
Okay.
You should wait for the product to start changing the shape of the nail.
Okay.
I'm going to let that foot soak again before I even trim off anything else. Let's go ahead and put this foot back in the water. Tip number 2, you can see the skin around the nails that is turned white. This buildup of skin can be prevented. So you want to clean around your toenails every single day in the shower to remove skin cells that are ready to be exfoliated. You can use the new Meticulous Manicurist foot brush. The foot brush is safe for diabetics. The bristles are not stiff. They're soft. They're not synthetic. They're natural bristles that will work great for you at home in the shower.
Oh, that's Okay.
And when I start to use the cuticle pusher to remove the buildup, you'll see how much excess skin should not be on the nail plate. This extra skin doesn't allow moisture to evaporate from the nails. And when the nails get soft from perspiration and then put into a shoe, they can bend and change shape.
Driving, he got a car for his birthday.
That's great.
They surprised him. They showed him this beat up jalopy. He said, "Happy birthday, this is your car." He said, "Oh." And they let him drive around the block and everything and come back to the house. And then they opened the garage door and showed him the car.
Aww.
I said, "What were you thinking?" He said, "Grandma, I was thinking, I don't mind a beat up car, but they could have at least cleaned it out."
Aww.
But they did that to see how his reaction would be.
Good April Fools.
Yeah, that's what it was for. But he was so excited. I was so happy for him. Then he went right out a couple days later and got a job. And I said, "Great."
Yeah, needs gas money.
Yeah. Yep, that's money.
I'm so excited for your toes.
I'm excited. I can't express how excited I am. I am. If I could click my heels and do a cartwheel,
No.
and you see, I can't have it for the rest of my life. Come on now.
Nope. And you won't.
And just listening to you, and I said, I think I can get this fixed. I'm tired of doing fall. And then I think that happened, I heard you say, because the person that cut my nail cut it with a toenail clipper, not a nipper. And at the time my toenails were soft, they weren't dry like this. And because they couldn't, I don't know if they were dull or not, the clippers, they would twist the nail. So I thought that's why they became like that.
No. Somehow, I mean, who knows how, but there's all different reasons why somebody would start to get a nail fungus in their toenail. And when you start to get nail fungus, all kinds of things happen to the texture and the density and the thickness and
Plus I start spraying my shoes on the inside, wiping them out. I need some professional help.
and then once they start to get too thick, then they get too long, and then if it's hanging over top of your nail bed, then it starts to curl like a trumpet.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get them all nice and flat again.
And you're so gentle, and I know I'm heavy-handed. I know I am. And I said, oh, I would love to do this for the seniors that I know. But I have got to I am very heavy-handed. And I said,
You can always be trained.
because I don't want to hurt anybody. But it's like, oh, there it is right there. Let me get it.
Yeah. What did you do at the hospital?
Oh, I did many things. I worked in the insurance department. I completed insurance medical forms.
Oh, nice.
I worked in medical records. I also worked in accounting. I billed Medicaid and Blue Cross. Where else did I go? I went to management information systems. I coded. And where did I go? I was all over the place. I went to
You worked there a long time then, huh?
42 and a half years.
Holy camoly.
as old as my daughter. When my daughter was 3 months old, that's when I started working for her.
Wow.
So I could gauge what my next year was because I knew that her birthday came just before my anniversary. I said, well, you know what? That's it for me. I'm gone. Because my attitude had changed, because I could see things that were better, I thought,
Oh, yeah.
and they didn't think that was the way to go. And I said, well, let me just go before I get fired, because I didn't work 42 and a half years for nothing.
Right.
And then my grandson says, Grandma, you retired just in time.
Just in time.
I said, I guess you could say that. Because if not, I probably would have just now, this year, probably decided to retire.
It's very hard on everybody in the healthcare system right now.
It sure is.
All right, we're gonna soak these again. Oh, it's
Oh,
a little painful today.
oh boy, it's stinging, isn't it?
I got that waterproof Band-Aid on it to hold the skin together because every single time I opened my fingers, it would
open.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh boy.
I had one of those between my toes when I was a child.
Oh.
And I said, oh, this hurts.
This is the fun part, when I get to remove all the stuck-on skin, and the part when the client starts to see a big difference in the toenails in just the first visit.
Yeah, your toes are gonna feel free. You're gonna get off all this buildup. That's
Hallelujah, I'll be so happy.
holding it down.
Don't worry, I moved the camera angle so it's not out of frame in just 1 second.
They probably won't know how to react.
They're gonna want to dance.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'll be so happy to see my toes again. Because I kept looking at my feet and saying, whose feet are those?
Aw.
They were not really bad. I have really nice feet. And then all of a sudden, I said, oh my God, what is this? I did see that you have a training class for this.
Mm-hmm.
I need to take it because I'm interested in seniors. And a lot of times their feet are bad and they won't say anything. They just, I guess this is the way it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah, I have a lot of people who are getting into the industry. They're like, you know what? I don't like my job, but I think that this looks fun and I want to help people. So they become a nail tech.
I have no problem with it. My girlfriend, she says, oh, I can't watch that. I said, why? It's not blood and guts.
No, it's
She said, oh, no,
just
I can't
skin.
watch that. I said, well, I can.
Yeah, I think once people can draw the line and say, yeah, it's just keratin. It's just skin.
And he says, wow, I thought I was going to get my toenails cut. I didn't know I was going to a podiatry appointment.
Yeah.
Because I have him soak his feet and, I rub his feet and everything. He said, wow, I thought I was just getting my toenails cut. I said, see, that's why your toenails are like they are, because all you were doing was just cutting them.
Yes.
And you aren't going to believe this. He brought things that he wanted me to cut his toenails with. He had a toenail clipper that was as old as he is.
And probably had never been cleaned.
And it was dull. I cleaned it, but it was so dull, it could, I said, Daddy. And then he had a pair of scissors.
Oh my
I
goodness.
said, your nails aren't that long. What do you think I'm going to do with this? So I threw all that out. So he'll be my practice.
Well, he will appreciate that.
I think he does. Now, he will let his nails get it long where it's hard to get socks on. And I said, don't do that. Just let me know. when your nails grow out so I can take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what did we say? Pop, pop, pop. Oh, what a relief it is.
People say this feels like a little massage.
It does. Wonderful. I know some people are ticklish or tenderfoot. I'm not.
That's good.
That's why I say I'm heavy-handed. I guess because I'm so heavy-handed. I think everybody's feet are like mine. They can take it. No, they can't take it. Look at that big toe. I see that if it had kept up, that would have been a ram thorn.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't want that. I was watching the news the other day and they were saying that they were having a hard time getting bus drivers for the school buses.
Oh, really?
And I said, wow, how did you come to get to school? Yeah, somebody's gonna drive it.
Yeah, you'd think that'd be a good job.
Yeah.
Insurance and all
Yeah,
kinds
but
of
your
stuff.
nerves, if the kids are younger,
Yeah.
they would get on my nerves. They would be talking and hollering and, oh gee, especially in the wintertime. That's what my problem was with cutting my nails. Because when I would soak them, they get soft and then twisty. And so, what kind of nails are these? Because they're dry when they're not in the water.
That's the fungus that makes them brittle.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But what happens is that it can pinch your skin up underneath here. And so people are afraid to cut their nails because it'll catch that skin.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just trying to make sure that there's no live skin.
You don't have to worry
Under
about
here.
hurting me because you don't. I have no problem with none of that. If it's something that you think you gotta get, you can get it. It's not gonna bother you.
Sometimes there's little capillaries underneath here, and if you trim them when they're attached to the back of the nail, you'll start leaking.
Really? Now, I never knew that.
Oh yeah. If people have a really high hyponychium,
Now,
so
is
you
that
gotta
what I
be
have?
careful. I can't really. Yeah, I mean this one definitely is high because that skin is attached right to the back of the toenail.
Okay. I was hoping and praying. I said, Lord, please don't let anything happen to Lori. Because I really need her to do my feet.
I say the same thing.
I said, Lord, please don't let anything happen to her. Keep her safe. 'Cause I really need my toenails done. Please. Did you get a chance to go on vacation this year?
Yeah, we just got back from whitewater rafting.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, we went out to Utah, Colorado area.
Oh, wow.
It was great.
That sounds like fun.
There was no cell phone service,
Oh, good.
so I was able to completely
Enjoy the vacation.
recharge. It was great.
I was glad that men are now deciding to get their feet pedicured because they need to.
Yes, they do.
But they don't always go.
Bruce said women should be happy that men don't realize how wonderful pedicures are because they'd never be able to get back in.
You're right. I need an appointment and you're hawking up all the time.
Yeah, they'd be like, the books would be full of dudes.
Because I did notice when I went to get my nails done, there were about 4 guys waiting to get their feet
Yeah.
pedicured. I was like, oh, good. I think this has taken 2 weeks of stress off of me.
Oh,
Because
good.
your toenails, if they're not right, they can stress you out.
If your feet hurt, everything hurts. It feels like you're carrying around an elephant on your shoulders.
That's true. No, they didn't hurt all the time, but like I say, the pinchers, they would make my feet sore, my toes sore rather.
spot, you know, take a foot file and file it off, and
Okay.
but try to get lotion on them a couple times a week, you know, at bedtime.
Okay.
On Sundays, I say, oh, I'm going to give myself some self-care. You know, I'm finally going to rub lotion on my body.
I know I took a shower and I went to an appointment. And when I looked down, I said, oh my God, I have no lotion. I am so embarrassed.
Yeah, I look like an alligator.
So, oh, I can write my name in my finger. Well, at least it's not shooting up in the sky. Oh no. She haven't had her feet filed in years. Feels wonderful. Just watching it, I said, oh, I know their feet feel wonderful. See, and I'd like to do that for my seniors because I'm sure nobody's done that. It smells good. That's lemony.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that smells nice.
All right, you can put that foot back in the water.
He said William called him too,
Okay.
and that he told him no, and then we were in the middle of talking, and then he's like, I gotta hang up, he's calling me. So, is there anything I can do?
All right, lift up.
He'll get over it, but
Yeah.
not today.
Not today.
Not next week, but he'll get over it. And I'm sure he really liked this girl.
Yep.
Had you met her?
Oh yeah, they've been dating for like a year,
Oh, okay.
but she just went off to college.
Okay. She didn't break up with him through a text message, did she?
No, they were on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whew,
a long time.
that text message stuff. Ugh,
Yeah, that's the worst.
yeah.
The edges of this poor little guy are touching.
That's the hardest. I said, I can't even cut this right.
Mm-mm.
You may not think it, Lori, but this is a ministry. You
Aw.
are blessing a lot of people.
Thank you.
It's true. When I watch you cut the nails, I said, oh, that's so easy. She does that so easy. Wow.
You gotta learn the angles.
This week's most liked and featured comment is from Courtney. She says, I had nail fungus on my big toenails for 10 plus years and also felt hopeless. I finally found an esthetician who used a form of laser on my nail and it seemed to be working, but my nail was growing very slowly. 3 years into the treatment, I came across your videos on YouTube and I started filing down my nails and using the nail mycosis. 4 months later, my nail was almost fully grown and back to normal. I continue to use the nail mycosis on occasion and still fungus free thanks to your knowledge and this product. That's amazing, Courtney. Thank you for sharing. It's been my experience that laser doesn't work, and if it did work, you wouldn't need it for 3 years of treatment. And I'm so glad that my methods and guidance worked for you, and I'm so happy that your toenails are back to normal. This is just another example of why nail fungus is not a medical issue. It is cosmetic, and with conservative care at home, it can be reversed. If anyone wants more help, you can always schedule a consultation with me, either email or by Zoom call, and we can talk about a method that will be best for you. Everyone who does have a consult with me also gets a discount code for products from my online store. So stop buying your supplies on Amazon and get pro quality tools from my site.
I just saw a friend of mine wish me a good morning with a nice little gift. It says
Aw.
morning is silent, morning is calm, but morning is not complete unless I say good morning to you.
Oh, that is so
Isn't that nice?
sweet. So nice to have good friends.
It really is. And like I was telling my grandson, because he doesn't have any friends really, he calls them associates. I said, you don't need a lot of friends. You just need real friends.
Yeah.
People that just want to hang around you. They're not always your friends.
You just need one good
One
friend.
good one.
Got your back.
Yes. No matter what. And who's not afraid to tell you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not a, oh yeah, mm-mm. Or you're doing that wrong, or that's not right, you shouldn't do that.
Somebody who doesn't fake it.
Nope, don't fake it. Don't fake the funk. That's what we used to say back in the day. You don't have to worry about hurting me. I can take it. I guess because that's what I'm used to.
Right. You're used to that feeling of pressure.
And I guess psychologically that makes me think I'm doing something.
Right. You're getting it out.
Mm-hmm.
And tip number 3, always use clean and disinfected tools when you clean under and around your toenails to remove the stuck debris contributing to your issues. If you use tools that are contaminated and then not shower for a couple of days, you can create an even bigger issue. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments, something that you learned from me that worked for you at home. And remember, the comment with the most likes could be featured in one of my upcoming videos.
Watching.
Yes. You're gonna look so
Oh,
cute.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. Why is that song going through my mind? I'm so excited. And I just feel like I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
Songs go through my head like that all the time. Songs that I don't even know the words to all of the
song,
yeah, to the
but
song,
it's
and
like,
it pops in. I'm like, oh, okay.
yeah, me too. Oh boy. At first I wasn't going to wear these shoes. I said, because if she doesn't polish them, my toes are going to be out. I guess they'll look okay.
Oh yeah, they will.
I didn't care if they didn't. I just knew I needed Dory to
Aww.
work on my feet. But I knew they were going to be good after you got to them. See, once you get so big and you aren't doing anybody's toes anymore, I can say, she did mine. And it was wonderful. You should have had yours done as well.
Aww.
I believe in giving compliments for compliments are due. I don't like to blow smoke up anybody's behind. I just like to tell it like I see it.
Right.
Is anyone else in your family pedicure?
No.
Oh wow.
Nope.
It's a trailblazer.
Yeah.
There's nothing new under the sun. I used to wear these pants when I was in my 20s.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They call them palazzo
Palazzo
pants.
pants.
Yes, I still
Yeah.
have some.
Yeah.
They're blue.
I have a black pair now, but then I used to wear this.
Yeah, everything's coming back in style.
Yeah.
It all comes around.
It sure does. Wow. My mother had, she's deceased now, but she had some sandals that were wedges. And I said, wow, when wedges came back in, I just wore my mother's wedges. And they said, oh, those are different. I said, I guess so. They're old enough.
Yeah.
But they weren't that high. But they were wedges.
I love wedges. They're my favorite shoe.
Boy, I bought some things in Walmart that I had no intention of buying.
What'd you get?
I got a new welcome mat for the front door.
Oh, nice.
What else did I get? I got a funnel that I needed, a metal one.
For the kitchen or the garage?
For the kitchen.
Okay.
I have the funnels for the car for oil and stuff like that, but I couldn't. It took me forever to find one for the kitchen. And what else did I get? I got Vaseline. I got face wash. Stuff that I have at home. I don't know. It just looked like I needed some more. But I had no intention of getting any of that, just the phone. That's what I went in there for. And then I bought, I bought a mini iron. Oh Lord, what did I need that for?
Travel?
Well, I have a travel iron, but this is a smaller iron than regular.
Oh.
And I thought I need that for. Then I thought about it. I said, I need it for when I'm upstairs and I need some iron to my clothes and I don't want to go in the basement and iron. It's a big iron. Just plug it in and iron it on the bed.
Right.
That's why I needed it. I had to think about why I wanted it. Then this lady was getting the titanium, not razor blades, but shavers that were on sale. And she got 10 of them, and I kept saying, don't get all of them. Don't get all of them.
She was buying them all
She
up.
was buying them all, and I was saying, let her go away from me. And she left 2, and I got them.
Oh my goodness.
She's buying the whole of them. Okay, give me a couple. So there are hope for my toe.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I didn't think I had any hope. I said, oh boy, do I just, come on. Gotta find a way to get this corrected. I just don't want to do it again.
Yeah, I think you should come back in about 6 weeks.
Okay, I can make that appointment when I'm done.
And at that appointment, I'm gonna put, I want them to flatten out a little bit on their own, and then I'm gonna put a little band of acrylic at the base of your toenails so it holds them in the whitest spot.
Okay.
So as they grow up, it's almost like a little cast for the toenail.
Okay.
Holds it in place.
Well, I'm gonna have pretty feet for Christmas.
You
Now
are.
that's what I'm hoping. I said, what did you do in the pandemic? Got pretty feet.
Solve some problems.
Yes. That had been plaguing me for a long time. And it's like watching Dr. Pimple Popper. Something about watching you do this is so satisfying.
Yes. I get people telling me now that they're like, ooh, I know which tool she's gonna get next.
Yeah, I do too. Oh yeah, she's good. Oh, and you get it. I said, okay. But did he call her and tell her he was coming?
He called her and asked her if she'd come pick him up and take him to Ohio.
And she said,
Oh,
sure.
Does the girlfriend know he's coming?
Yeah, does the girlfriend know he's coming?
Oh no, I'm sure not.
that's not a good idea
Exactly.
because you might. Oh God, please.
That's what I said.
Don't let that happen because
Mm-mm.
I'm not. I hope. Oh God, just please. I hope there's nobody else up there that she doesn't want him to know that she might be seeing. So, oh God, bless him. But I know how grandmas are, because my grandson, if he calls me for anything, I'm on my way. I don't care what. I saw this something on the internet where the baby's on the phone and she says, Grandma, come see me. And she says, I can't because it's raining. Grandma, I'm hungry. I'm on my way.
Thanks.
I'm on my way. My baby cannot be hungry. Grandma will be there. This don't want it's hard to be broken any more than it's already broken. That smells so nice. So nice and lemony.
Okay, we can go back in the water.
The big toe doesn't look as dark as it did when I first put my feet in.
Yeah, the color gets filed off when I use the electric file.
Oh, okay.
It kind of gets a stain in it.
Okay. When they said it was gonna rain, I said, oh, please, no. No, 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 no. And then they said, it's gonna clear up. I'm good, good, good.
Yeah, we had a tornado warning last night.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. We just got the winds, the lightning, the thunder, and the rain. I always tell my daughter, be prepared. Get your batteries, get your flashlights and your candles. Have some food that you can eat that doesn't have to be refrigerated because you never know.
Yeah. You do need a little emergency
Yeah, just in
setup.
case. Just in case. Because I know when I was a child, my grandmother used to always tell me, always have a tent. And I said, a tent? What? She said, you never know. It's not promised that you're going to live in this house all the time. Something could happen. And you need to
Shelter.
Get out, and you need someplace to shelter, yeah. And you don't want to be outside. I said, okay, Grandma. And I guess it stuck because I have about 2 or 3 tents.
That's good.
Just in case. And I can grab them when we have to go quick.
Okay, straighten all the way out. Hard thing.
I'm telling you. Poor feet. And now that I look at my feet, I said, what took you so long? You know, you could have been here last year. I bet it won't take me long anymore.
Mm-mm.
Boy, am I gonna be able to walk out?
You're gonna be floating out.
Yes, yes, I can see it. Oh. Nancy, I'd like to do that for the seniors. They probably haven't had that done, especially the men. They haven't had that done. Come on. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Stay down there.
It did pretty good though, so far.
So far. I've been trying just to use my fingertips.
But that's a good knife. Whatever knife it
Oh
was.
my goodness.
That's a sharp knife.
Alright, you can bend that knee and then just put your foot on the cushion there. And then I'll take that foot on the side.
So good. Oh, you are certainly a blessing. You are. I'm telling you, you are.
Thank you.
Oh boy. I'm talking to you all the time while I'm watching.
That's awesome.
I said, oh, okay, Lori, you got this. I saw the one episode when the guy was getting married and his fiance said, "Oh, oh, you're gonna have your feet."
Yes.
That was so cute. That was so cute. She said, "Oh no, buddy, come on, gotta get your feet done." That was nice. Do you get a lot of seniors?
A fair amount, I would say.
Okay. Well, I'm in that senior group.
I'm getting there too.
Oh, please, it's gonna take about 25, 30 years before you get there.
Oh no. I'm already getting the AARP magazine in the mail.
Oh, I got mine at 45. And I could say, I don't need this now.
No.
I didn't join until I was 55. But they sent it to me. They kept saying, "Oh yeah, no, I don't want it, I don't want it." Then my girlfriend, I'm taking her next week to get a colonoscopy. And it's her second. And she says, "Oh yeah, I want them to put me to sleep." I said, "Well, I didn't want to go to sleep. The first one I've ever had, I never went to sleep." The doctor came in. I'm laying on the gurney or whatever you call it. And he had his monitor there. And it was like a 4-screen. And he came in, Dr. Lee, I'll never forget it. He came in and he said,
It's amazing.
"Yes, it is. I loved it." And it's like it has, your colon has layers. And I guess it would because it moves. And it was really interesting to see. And he didn't mind me seeing, but the last doctor that I went to, he definitely put me to sleep, and I was so disappointed. The last thing I knew, the nurse said, "Oh dear, it's gonna be just fine," and I didn't know anything until they woke me up.
Oh wow.
I said, "Is it over?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Oh, I wanted to see." And what was amazing, the second time I went for it, there were about 8 male nurses to the 1 female nurse that I had.
Oh great.
And one guy said he used to be a mechanic. And he changed his profession to nursing. He says, "I like it a whole lot better."
Yeah, and if he's good with his hands and intricate detail that it takes to be a mechanic.
Yeah, and he was very personable. You know, he put you at ease. And it was 8 male doctors. I had never seen the 8 male doctors in one place before. And that was interesting.
So we have to get these sidewalls cleaned out really good to make space, so when the nail starts to soften from the product, it can actually have room to go
Spread out.
backwards. Yes.
Okay. Do I have to use it every day?
Yes.
Okay.
Twice a day, and 1 drop in the morning, 1 drop at night.
Okay.
The before and after photos are coming right up. You won't believe the difference.
I'm excited to see what the outcome is going to be.
Me
It's been so
too.
long.
they look like your feet?
They look wonderful. They look like they're coming back to the way I used to see them.